Hey guys, back again with a continuation of the perfect grade Daban Strike Rouge. Here we are going to be doing the head, which is going to be interesting because we're going to build our very own LED unit. Also, it's saying that I need a CR1220 battery, and I only have a CR1230, which is kind of close enough. Hopefully it'll fit. If not, I'll have to buy a new battery to test if it's working. But we'll soon see. That'll be later. So anyway, according to the instructions, we shall make a start, and with that we're going to need this part here and this part, and what this does, this goes on to here like so. And the eyes were actually pre-coloured, but I think I'm gonna have to go through it again because there's some parts that have been missed when we painted, because let's get up close and personal here. Going right, so you can see a nice black line just there, but if we look on the other side, there's no black line. So we're gonna have to repaint that bit. But anyway, that goes there. Then we just put that down. We get this side, and we get this clear part, and this clear part goes into, where we go? This way into here, like that. So once you get that in there, we then somehow put this in here. Now how does that go in there? Alright, okay, that's where are you going? Oh, in there. Oh, hang on. Just need to get rid of that nasties there and that nasty there, so it can fit in nicely. And then this should fit into that part, and goes in there. And then this part will fit into here. No? Yep. And it slides in into that little slot there. Okay. Next, we get the other side of the head and we put it together. Right. Hang on 1 second. Please don't make him bark. Yeah. Right. Let me close it all up. There we go. And there. So that's that part of the head done. There we go. Now we get these little things here are the Vulcan Cannons. So one goes into which part? That part there. Come on. You know you want to go in. There we go. One goes in that side, and the other one will go in the opposite. Oh dear, I do apologise if I sniffing and that. I've just eaten peri-peri chips for my dinner, and they were a little bit more spicier than normal. So there we go, there's the Vulcan Cannons now in. Now, we put that to the side, because now it's telling me
we need to work on the LED unit. Now with the LED unit, I think I might have to get some tweezers, because with the LED unit, we're going to be using little tiny springs like this to put in there. So I'm going to try and zoom in as close as I can so we can catch it all, because this is going to be quite fiddly and delicate. So just going to zoom in, and I'm just going to angle the camera down a little bit, and then hopefully everything will be in shot. So let's see. First off, we're taking this part right here, and it's saying that's part B and that's part A. So part A, the LED is going to go there, so part A is going to go, right, so LED unit's going to go there, so this part A is going to go this way round. Is that right? In there. Or is it going in this one? Ah, could be going in this one actually. Hang on. Yeah, so it's this part. Okay. So, do apologise, it's this part here. And this is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so just bear with me. So this, rather than dropping it, let's grab a hold of it, and I think that goes that way, and that it's going to go in there like that. Okay, can you all see that? Good. Okay, and then the opposite side is obviously the B, and that is going to go this way round into there, like that. Then we get the LED, and with the LED, it's saying the long end, right, long end goes into here somehow without pulling everything apart. So let's push it in like that. Okay. No, that's gotten loose. So let's put this part back in properly. Right, and retry that again. But this time I'm going to try and hold that in place. And come on. No, why does that go? That's not. Let's try that again. As I say, this is the first time I've ever done this, guys, so just bear with me while I try and figure it out myself. There we go. That's better. That's how that should be. So if you can see it, that's according to the manual. That's how that should look. The long end on that side there. Then we get this top half. No, before we get the top half, we get this part, and this part facing that way. Fits in there. Right, hang on. Let's yep, that way, and yeah, it's supposed to go into here. Right, into there, like so. Is that right? Nope. Over a bit more. Over a lot more, actually. So it's supposed to be in the balls. Hang on 1 second, I've just come loose again. Right. And where's that part? There is. And this how is that supposed to? That's supposed to come there. Like that. So once that's in theory, we should be able to put that on. Like so. And so then, with that there like that, let's try out the battery before I put it all together. And okay, that should switch it on. Why isn't it going on? That's off. That's on because that's touching. No. Now I don't know whether it's because this battery isn't the right one, but that LED isn't working. But anyway, I'll continue putting the rest of it together. So once that's in place there, we then get this part here, and that. Oh, that should fit onto there, like so. And then obviously when the battery's in there, we can put that together like that. Get the screw, put the screw in, and now I've lost my screwdriver. Oh, that's typical. But here it is. There we go. Oh. And then we just screw it down. There we go. And that's that. That's how you put that together. That's off, and that would be on. And then, where's the menu gone? I've just lost the menu. No. So let me just. So that's it. That's what it looks like all together. So, just gonna zoom back out now. It's about there. That'll do. And then we get our head, and we are
this end facing upwards, it will just slide and slot into there, like so. Then we get this part and this part facing this direction. It's put on to here, like that. Okay, and that's okay. So that's that part. Then we get this. We get this clear part just here, and that should slide into here, but not like that. There we go, let's try and get that in right again. Right. Okay, so we try that again. There we go. So that would go in there, because I think that may or may not light up. Yeah, it will light up as well, because we've got this clear part here, so that will light up when that goes on. Because that's what we're doing now. We now have to put this into here, like so, and turn the page. Now the only thing is, it doesn't have, it's a shame it doesn't have a light for the back as well. That would have been awesome if it did that, but there's nothing for the back of it. So we get this other other part, and we put this in this way, like so, and then this should fit into there, like so. Okay, it's like that. Next, it's telling us to put these side parts on first, and one goes in to there, like that, and we do the same at the opposite side. Come on, in. That side doesn't want to go in. There we go, that's better. There. Then we get the top half, and this facing this way. Sorry guys, go in that way. This side will go that way. Like that. What am I forgetting? Faceplate. I forgot to put the faceplate on. Right, so there's always something. Right, so we just pull these off. Come on. Come on. How did I put that? How did those go on? They slide on that way. So yeah, it needs to be pushed out. Oh, okay, that's just come off. Actually that'd be easier then.
Oh dear, this is going to be a pain in the backside to come off the paint. Okay, right, how are we going to do this then? Now remember when I said about you'll be seeing all of my mistakes and everything as well? Well, this could be one of them, because that's not coming off. Right, let's take this top half off. There we go, that's one. And now that comes off easier. There we go, that's, whoops, dropping it. Now let's see if I can't fit this in without taking the other side off. Or am I going to need to take the other side off as well? Let's see. Yep, nope, going to have to take the other side off as well. Okay. There we go. There. That's easy enough. Right, so now we get the faceplate. Always something. There we go, that's better. And put these on. Come on. Where's the hole? There it is. Yeah, that's one side. And the other. And now we get these parts back in there. Okay, there we go, that's better. Well, now it's looking more like a Gundam face now, look at that. Right, so we've done that bit. So then we get that piece in there. Then we get this part, and this part goes into here. Like so. And then we put the jewel. Like so. And there. Oh, no, hang on. Need to put this one back on. There we go. There. Now we have our perfect grade Daban Gundam head done. It's just a shame that I can't show you how the LED works, because it's either the battery's not good enough or the LED's broken, I don't know which. So oh, actually, hang on, I might cheat. Let's cheat, shall we? Let's see if we can cheat. Right, unplug that. To take out the battery, this is what it, the LED unit, this is what it's telling me to do. And then I'll just pull that. Like that. Because I'm going to try a different LED that I would normally use in a master grade. See if we can get that in there. And see if that one works. So at least then that way we'll be able to see what the... Well, don't know if it's going to work, but we will soon find out. Let me there. There you go, that'll do. Gives you a rough idea of what it's going to look like. And that's with the LED off. Actually, that's a white LED. I should have a green LED somewhere. But either way, that gives you a good idea of what it's going to look like once it's all in place. So let's put this back on and just push it in. This just goes back in there, and then this just slides into there like that. So let's put this on our
perfect grade. Like so. And then hopefully it doesn't want to go on. See, the problem, the knockoff kits are really good, but their polycaps are really tough to put in, which is good because then it's, you know, it's not going to fall off at a whim. But there you go. Right, I wanted to talk about that backpack repair that I'd done. Now, what we're supposed to do is lift this part here, right, and then that will pull down. Now, actually, shall I take it off the body? Let's take it off the body. Take the body off so you can see it clearer. Right, there we go. So, there, and it pulls down, and you can see, here we go, right here is where I've done the repair, and it's actually held it in place. I mean, this is quite hefty, and I'm able to move it up and down, and it's still not moving. Now, if if I hadn't been able to repair this part, what I would have had to do is put really teeny tiny metal pins inside here, and drill little holes, put a little tiny pin in here and in those parts, super glue the pins inside, and then glue these together, and that would give it more stability. But now I don't need to do that because that's actually worked really well. I'm quite chuffed about that, to be fair. Right, and let's put this guy back on. There we go. There. And there we go. That's it. That's the head done. Next up, according to this, is the guns. Really? The gun? Why would you do the gun next? Gun, shield, shoulder, then the arms. Right, I think we'll leave the guns and the weapons last, and we will concentrate on the arms. The arms and shoulders will be the next video. Then it will be, what else is there? I'm actually really surprised at how hefty this kit is. It's really hefty. Very surprised at that. And after that is going to be the Sky Grasper and then the L Striker. So we'll be doing the L Striker first, then the Sky Grasper after that. Ah dear, this kit, I love it. I really am enjoying it. Okay, there is a few bits and pieces which are a bit of a pain in the ass, but you get that with some model kits anyway. And as I say, it is huge. You know, it's really big. Again, ruler. I would say the top of the V fin is close on, just over the 12-inch marks. That's a foot. So it's a beautiful kit. Even a knockoff. For a knockoff, it's a really good, solidly designed kit. A few problems here and there, but that's to be expected, and they're easily overcome. There's nothing in this kit that I would turn around and say, don't buy it, because it's just that good. It is good for what it is, and I'll be honest. I know I've built a few knockoff kits before in the past. I still do, and some of them are really naff. Let's give you an example. Here we go. We'll get this here. Right. Oh, hang on. That's not even standing up right. There we go. There. Let's move the perfect grade back a bit. Here. This guy. TT Hongli version of the Strike Noir. Even just looking at it, for want of a better word, it looks cheap and plastic. Now I know hopefully with painting it it's going to look okay, and it probably will be good once it's painted, but it just doesn't look right. I mean, when we put it next to here, you can see just the difference in quality. Let's see if we can get close up and personal here with the two body parts. Is it even going to try and zoom in? Let's see if we can do that. See if that'll do it. But yeah, even so, you can still see. There, that's better. The TT Hongley version the plastic doesn't look nowhere near as good as the Daban. It's still, don't get me wrong, it's a good kit, but it's still not 100% perfect. But it's a knockoff, so what do you expect? That Strike Noir is going to be featured in one of the new video series I still haven't done yet, but it's the I'll build it so you don't have to. Where I'll be going over a few of the problems and things like that with the kit, but that's another video, and I haven't done it yet because I keep getting distracted with building new things like like this. But yeah. Anyway, enough of my rambling. This is RLC321 saying goodbye. Have a good evening, and look forward to the next videos. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye bye.